Hey guys, Euroslam back with you today, talking all about the Houston Rockets. What a mess they find themselves in. Daryl Morey gone to Philly, Mike D'Antoni, assistant coach for the Nets now with Steve Nash's coaching staff there, and Westbrook and Harden, they're saying they want out. What are the Rockets going to do? Well, today I'm going to look at that in today's video, talk all about the Rockets are going to do, what trades they're going to make, what the plan is for the future. I'll let you know what I think. Once again, guys, if you like what you're watching, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Appreciate it a lot. With that, guys, let's get right into it. They've already traded Robert Covington to the Trailblazers for the 16th pick and Trevor Ariza. So obviously they're starting to head towards this fire sale / rebuild, whatever you want to call it. And you know they're taking calls right now on Harden and Westbrook, but obviously they are trying to get significant package back for them. Here's what I think they should do. First up, you gotta look at the Westbrook trade. I think you're gonna have a tough time trading him, but at this point, you need to decide what's realistic to get back for him. Do you just want to dump his salary, or do you actually want to get some value back? Well, with Harden saying now he wants out, I think it's time to move on. Just get rid of that salary, get back what you can for him. Obviously, the Knicks and Charlotte Hornets are in play right now for him. In that deal, you're just going to get some sort of expiring contracts, maybe some draft compensation, but don't expect a whole lot of draft compensation for him. Now, the one rumor that's coming out now is the Wizards talking about potential John Wall, Russell Westbrook swap, but obviously the Rockets are looking to get more draft assets in return. Now, this is a very intriguing trade for me. It's one that I actually had talked about in the past that I actually kind of liked the trade. Now, obviously getting John Wall hasn't played in a couple of years, had a devastating injury. Supposedly he's healthy now, but obviously he's going to be very, very rusty. Not sure where you get it from. He still has quite a few years left on his contract, a lot of money owed. But I like it from the scenario that it's similar to Chris Paul joining the Thunder. You get John Wall back, you don't need to rush him back too quick. Have a chance for him to play out, and if he does end up getting back to an all-star type level, then he has value in the future where you can potentially ship him out. And John Wall obviously was a fantastic player before his injury. He's looking like he's healthy now. So in time, you're looking to get back to that form. I like the idea of trade. Obviously, if you're gonna trade Russell Westbrook for him, you're hoping to get at least a couple of draft picks for him, whether it's a first round or second round picks, but at least one first rounder in exchange in that trade. You're taking on John Wall's contract and getting a player back like Westbrook. With James Harden, it's a little bit more complicated because you're looking for a massive haul in return for James Harden. This guy's a superstar, constantly, top 3 MVP each year. He's already won the MVP, constant scoring title threat in this league. So obviously, the rumors of the Nets, I just don't think it's realistic. I think you can get a lot more than LeVert, Allen, and Dinwiddie for James Harden. I think Philly is a very interesting trading partner because I think Ben Simmons, me personally, I love Ben Simmons. This guy's all potential in the world. Even though he can't shoot threes, still, he's an elite defensive player, terrific scorer, strong finisher, fantastic passer, all around, really, really great talent, Ben Simmons. I think really he hasn't meshed too well with Joel Embiid, but if you build a team around Simmons, your team could be really good. You surround a bunch of shooters. That's what Houston could do here, really. Bring in Ben Simmons, give him his own team, surround him with some shooters, and watch him blossom. I like that idea. Obviously, you have to take somebody else on the controversy. Philly's going to want to give you Al Horford. Yeah, I try to get Tobias Harris. I think it's going to be tough to make the trade work. But you can make it work. It just depends what Philly's willing to give up with Ben Simmons for James Harden. But Philly's going all in. They have Doc Rivers. They would love to pair Joel Embiid and James Harden together. I think this trade is very realistic. I think you're Houston. You got to be aggressive with these phone calls. Make it happen before it's too late. I know they're willing to wait, and yes, you can let it wait a bit. You still have 2 years to Harden, but the sooner you get done, the better. If you get done before the season, that'd be awesome. Give Ben Simmons a chance to build that team around him. And if you can make this Ben Simmons trade, and you can get rid of Westbrook, whether you trade him away to the Knicks or the Hornets or the Wizards, and you start building this Ben Simmons team, then you can look into free agency. You can bring in a couple of intriguing fits. It doesn't have to be star free agents. You can bring some cheap free agents. There's a lot out there to potentially grab. You know, there's the Jordan Clarksons, Maurice Harkless. There is Eton Moore, Jay Crowders, Marco Bellinelli, Rodney Hood. Some of these low-cost guys, JaMychal Green, Justin Holiday, Chris Dunn. You can grab some of these guys potentially for cheap. Some might cost you a little bit more, but you can build them around Ben Simmons. You still got Eric Gordon. You still got Daniel House. And of course, on an expiring deal, you still have PJ Tucker, who could be part of this fire sale. I mean, he'll be an easy one to trade because he's on an expiring deal, still holds quite a bit of value. Great defensive player, hits those corner threes. Depends what you can get for him, but decide you want to hold on to maybe trade him at the deadline. Start this team out. We have Ben Simmons, Tucker, Daniel House, Eric Gordon, whoever you acquire for Westbrook, a couple of free agents. Try a team out. If it's not working too well, then at the deadline, maybe you're looking at trading PJ Tucker. Maybe eventually trade Gordon next year or something like that. But that's what I think, guys. I would love a Rockets team centered around Ben Simmons. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear. What do you expect to happen? What do you want to happen? Comment below. Let me know. Once again, make sure thumbs up, subscribe. Check you in the next video. Thanks, guys.